Good morning, my lovely little ghosts, and welcome to the Dark Orchard. I'm Laura, and this is a concert video. As I said in my intro, this is a concert video, but to be more specific, this is a video about concert essentials. Even more specifically, this is a video about my essential things that I take to concerts. So if this is your first time concert, or a million times concert, maybe my list will help you out. So with that being said, let's get started. You lovely little ghosts know that I like to take a purse themed with the outfit that I wear to a concert. Venue permitting, of course, but let's just assume the venue permits taking a purse, a small bag. Most venues still do. Most venues still allow you to take whatever you need into the concert with you. So first off, let's talk about the bag. I usually wear a small over-the-shoulder bag like this one. This one's from Hot Topic, and it holds a good amount of stuff, but it holds all of my concert essentials. So I'm going to do sort of a what's in my bag, unpack it, and show you what I take to every concert I attend. First off, I take this. No, it's not a pair of contacts that I'm just going to pop in my eyes in the middle of a show. This has headache pills in it. This is one of my absolute favorite travel/concert hacks because it's very small. And you can put like 4 in here, 2 in each side, and then have enough for your friend that you dragged with you that didn't really want to be there and now she's got a headache and you've just got a headache because your head hurts all the time. So these are really handy. So contact lens cases, you can get them really cheap, and you'll actually see this little trip again in my packing essentials bag that's coming very soon. Next, you'll want to take a portable charger. This is for your phone. If you do not have a portable charger that has the cord built in, which by the way is the most ingenious thing ever, and all chargers should come like this, but if you do not have one of these, you can always take a small brick that has 1 or 2 charges and a tiny cord. But I love this because it is an iPhone charger that just has the cord already attached, so you don't have to worry about it. You just plug it into your phone, and actually you can plug it into your phone before the show even starts, so you don't have to go digging around in your bag to get the charger halfway through the show, because it just sits flat against the phone. So I really love this. This is like my #1 thing I use every single day. Like, not even kidding, I use this every single day. I don't know what I'd ever do if the charge went out on it. The next thing is not necessarily an essential, but it's really fun to have if you already have it. I travel a lot, so I have a Teppy, which is a pocket Wi-Fi, or travel Wi-Fi I think is what they call it. It's a Teppy travel Wi-Fi. And it's just this portable little device that gives you Wi-Fi anywhere you go. And it's like paying for a monthly cell service plan, except you're just paying for Wi-Fi. I carry this with me, and then I can post on social media about the concert as it's happening. So this is really handy. It's not an essential necessarily, but it is a luxury that I really enjoy. Next is a baggie of wet wipes. These are baby wipes. You might want to wipe your face, you might want to go to the bathroom, but having 4 or 5 wet wipes with you will be a lifesaver if you're standing up for a long time, or if you have to use a public restroom. It's just a good thing to have. So I usually put about 4 or 5 in a baggie and stuff it down in my bag. And then, of course, if you're standing at the barricade or there's people around you that you don't really know, you might want to take some wet ones as well. These are for your hands. They're not recommended for your face or your booty, but they are really nice to wash your hands when you don't have a way to wash your hands. So these are really awesome too. I go through at least 1 pack every concert, especially if I'm grabbing onto the barricade and the barricade has that funky metal smell. You know what I'm talking about. These help kind of mask that smell and make your experience a little bit more enjoyable. But definitely something you want to think about. Next, I usually have like a coin purse, but sometimes I just have a little baggie with money in it, and I put my money and a card in here, and I just have it in a safe place. Sometimes I put it behind my phone if I don't have my card in it. I'll just pop open my case of my phone and slide it inside of there. Let me show you. So my phone case looks like this. And I just pop it open, and I actually have some hair ties in here too. That's a good one. You never know when you're going to have emergency pigtails. So I always keep 2 hair ties in my phone case at all times, no matter where I am. But then I just put my money in behind my phone and close it up. And it's safe because I always have my phone in my hand. So unless somebody fights me for my phone, they're not going to get the important thing. Next in my little bag of tricks, bandages. You can never have enough bandages. You can never have enough bandages with you at all times. Maybe I'm just speaking for myself and from experience because I'm a klutz, but bandages are a must in my day-to-day life. If you're wearing cool shoes and you're standing up all night and jumping, if you're jumping to songs, you may rub a blister on your foot by the end of the night. Bandages will cover that up. If you have to bandage it and then put that shoe back on, it's going to be a little less painful with the bandage there. Or you could just turn to the next thing in my bag. Imagine you've worn shoes all night and they're very painful. Like for some unknown reason you wanted to look cool versus being comfortable at a rock show where you're standing up for hours. I don't recommend it, but let's just assume you have. And you've been wearing a shoe with a heel or a shoe that you're not used to wearing, and they've hurt your feet. They've like really hurt your feet to the point where you don't think you can stand on them a second longer. This happened to me at the Andy Black Greensboro show because I hadn't worn those boots before the day that I wore them. So, these are your saving grace. These are just little fabric shoes that have a little bit of rubber grip on the bottom that you can slide on your foot in place of your shoes and then get from the concert venue to your car and not have to deal with those painful shoes. You can have relief on your foot. They aren't very protective. Like I said, they're just like a cushiony fabric. They maybe have 2 layers of fabric on the bottom and then the little rubber pieces, but they'll get the job done if you're just walking from the venue to your car. And honestly, these are an absolute lifesaver in a lot of circumstances. So I always just kind of ball them up into a tiny little ball and take them with me. Next, I always stuff a rain poncho down into my bag because you never know when it's going to rain. If you're at an outdoor venue, most likely there will be a sprinkle of rain, especially if you go to the PNC Pavilion. It's always going to rain there. So ponchos are really essential, and you won't be paying a big price for them when they start selling them. And if you're at an indoor venue, you never know if you're going to be waiting in the VIP line and all of a sudden it starts to rain. Poncho. And then last but certainly not least, I take a drawstring bag. Drawstring bag is usually balled up in the bottom of my bag, and the bag inside of a bag serves an absolute purpose. I can always put the smaller bag inside of the drawstring bag with everything in it, and then if I get, say, like a poster, I can put the poster down in it. Or if they give me like a signed mask, I can put that down in there. Or if they give me a pin set, drop it right down in the drawstring, cinch it up, put it on my back, and then I can enjoy the concert without worrying about anything getting like super crushed or getting lost in the process, because there's a lot of time between a VIP and leaving the concert. So drawstring bags, if you go to a VIP that has really nice goodies, you might want to think about doing the drawstring bag and putting your other bag inside of it. Of course, you can just start with the drawstring bag, or you can just not take a bag at all. If you have deep pockets, you can put some of your essentials in there, like your charger and just like small things. But these are just things that I take to make my concert experience go a little smoother. So I hope that my tips have helped you a little bit. I hope that my tricks have helped you a little bit, because that contact lens case is just like the best thing if you get really bad headaches at shows, because I know I do, and it's always very helpful. Also, if I'm in a VIP line, I usually try to take a snack like a granola bar and a water. And of course with the water, I'll use it to take the medication before I go in, and then hopefully the headache won't hit me during the show. But also, I'm a little cautious about drinking water before the show because I don't want to have to give up my spot at Barricade if I get Barricade because I'm at VIP to go to the restroom. So you gotta weigh your odds, but it is really nice to have a snack. Just a little snack to eat just before you go in that'll hold you over and keep your energy up before the show and during the show. So I know this is my second short video in 2 weeks. However, I just felt like this was a fun little thing to throw out there since Black Veil Brides is coming up with a tour, and Motionless in White just announced a tour as well. So right now we have Black Veil Brides, Ice Nine Kills, Motionless in White, Falling in Reverse, I believe, Palais Royale, all 5 touring at this time. So I thought this was just like the perfect time to post my concert essentials list. Let me know down in the comments which one of these concert essentials you would do, and also leave me a comment down below which ones you do that I didn't mention. Like, tell me what your concert first aid kit consists of. What things do you take when you go to concerts? Or do you just take yourself and wing it? I'm really curious. I'm really curious because I'm a super cautious person. So definitely tell me definitely tell me in the concerts down below. So that was me telling you my concert essentials. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you come around again soon. Say bye. Bye.